Welcome, Monday morning unhinged. From beautiful downtown Palm Springs. All right, let me just do this. I like to wrap a scarf around my head. Has nothing to do with religion. I just don't like my hair falling in my face. Good morning. Monday morning unhinged. Easy, gentle class. If you have any issues, knees, joints, upper back, spine, lower back, be cautious. Ahimsa, the first rule, the first of yamas. Ahimsa, non-harming. Practice yoga. Learn a new language, Sanskrit. Non-harming. Be gentle. Satyam, the second one. Truthfulness. Or as my friend Mr. Shakespeare says, to thine own self be true. I add, without egotistical expectations of where you think you should be. Non-harming, truthfulness. If you can't do something, it's okay. That's why we call it a practice. Grow each day. So if the knees are okay, let's just begin by making little circles, reaching forward, stretch across the back, stretch the kidneys, and come forward. Try not to drop your head completely back. You want to protect those delicate little cervical vertebrae that hold up this massive ego, the 7-8 pound ego that sits up there. Just a few sways from side to side. If you find that the knees aren't quite awake or in agreement, just do this. You're not led. You're fluid. Move into time, move into space. Add an arm, rotate a shoulder, reach across, rotate a shoulder. Giving the heart and the lungs space to do their job, wide open. Fill those lungs, clean air, oxygenating, squeeze out the old, dead, used air from yesterday, from last night. See if you can reach down towards the knee. Reach across, pull down on that opposite hip. Getting a nice little hip opening slowly. It's Monday morning. If your legs are here, that's fine. You can still do that. Just go to the center. Lots of variation. Your life, your practice, your creation. Listen to your body as we listen to the universe. Do what feels good. Good morning. It's Monday morning. If your feet are apart, take those thumbs. Give yourself a little reflexology. Press into the spine of the foot. Press into the ball of the foot. Press into the pads of the toes, the big toe, the second toe, the middle toe, and that little pinky, that much neglected little pinky. Pull it, give it some space. It gets squished down there. Those ankles, give them a little massage. The Achilles tendon. This magnificent machine that carries us on our journey, wherever that may take us. Reaching forward, separating those feet. Everybody, please. Feet flat on the floor. Just let the head hang. Let gravity do the work, opening up the upper back. Sway from side to side. Feeling movement in that big pelvic muscle back there. Maybe even take your hand, give it a little massage, give it a little whack. You start to feel your skin tingle, waking up, circulation, moving blood, moving energy, moving all those fluids. We are fluid, we are not lead. Waking up this magnificent machine. Take our hands a little bit, cup them like a flamenco dancer. Calves, those thighs, a little whack. Further stimulate that circulation inside of the legs, outside of the legs, soles of the feet. Wake them up, wake them up. Take the left hand, twist the flesh of the right arm, feeling that tingling, waking it up. This is fun, wonderful to do before you even get out of bed in the morning. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pull those fingers, don't worry, you won't get fat knuckles. It pops, it just means you're releasing energy, breaking down. Congestion. That's the other C word. Congestion. Expanding. Open those hands. Make a fist. Rotate those wrists. I'm coming back into Sukhasana because I feel I can sit up taller. Open those wrists. Expand the arms. Little bend in the elbow. Bend in the elbow. No locking the elbows back. All you're doing is grinding bone on bone. And we want to protect those joints. Expand. Exhale, squeeze it out. Unfold. Squeeze it out. Below the belly, the rib cage. 3 more. Inhale. Rotate. Cross those arms. See if you can get the elbows to meet. Pulling down on those shoulder blades. Expanding those trapezius muscles across the shoulders where we hold so much tension and rigidity. Fill the lungs. Squeeze it out. Over 5. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Cat lift. Cat tuck. Exhale. Inhale. Extend those legs. Cascade forward. Flat back, elbows high. Yes, your arms are getting heavy. Working those triceps. Hover. Hover. Feel the torso lengthening over the thighs, over the calves, reaching towards the feet. Feeling that initial stretch high in those hamstrings behind the knees. In the calves, the Achilles tendon. Now I'm feeling it across the sacrum. Hover. Don't rush it. We all have lots of time on our hands these days. One last float up. All. Inhale, Ardha, halfway. Fill those lungs, and now melt the belly. Cat lift. So I've got a back bend happening. Waist, lower ribs, chest, collarbones, and finally, forehead. Uncurved face, shoulders. Tuck that chin, cat tuck. Inhale, rotate the shoulders back. Cat lift and belly. Waist, ribs, collarbones. Take your hands, if you will, and place them on your sacrum. That big glute muscle of the massage on each side. While you feel the opening in the back of the legs. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It's from the smoke outside. There's lots of smoke, so it's irritating to the nose. And uncurve. Tuck. All the way up. Shoulder height, elbows bent, protecting the joints, no arthritis, no bursitis. Giving the internal organs room, space to do their job. 3 deep restorative breaths, nice long neck, no compression in the cervical root. Hovering, hovering, hovering. Inhaling upwards. Interlace those fingers, palms to the sky for a moment. Yes, lock those elbows back if you like. And then pull down on the shoulder blades, pull down on the shoulders, and try to pull those fingers apart. Lungs open, fill them up. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze it out. Little cat tuck here. Inhale, lift again. Release those wrists. Pull the elbows, cat tuck, drop the chin. Release, cascade forward. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, forward. Squeeze below the belly button. Grab a hold of those ankles, big cat tuck, stretch it. See if you can move those elbows towards the knees. There's a deeper stretch, pulling on those ankles, flexing those toes back. You can reach the big toe, right? Go for it. No? Flexible people actually have to work harder than people who carry more tension and tightness. Because we're flexible, we're loose. You have to work harder to get some effect. So don't ever be ashamed or say, oh, I'm so stiff, I can't do yoga. Of course you can. It's different. Every body, 2 words. Enough jabbing. Let's fold and hold. Shoulders heavy. Shoulders. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Continue to uncurve. The head is the last thing. Hovering above the shoulders. No compression. Taking those fingers, taking those hands. Massaging that neck. Creating your own distance. Fingertips deep into that upper body. Lift the right elbow. See how far down your back you can reach. Most people do this with a strap. I don't think we need one. So just reach. And drop the right elbow. Raise the left. Pinching the skin down the spine. Feeling that tingly sensation again. Rotating that shoulder deep. Maximize the benefit, like you're doing the backstroke. But just with the upper arm. Because the fingers are massaging the back. Maximize the benefits by maximizing the movement. Feet flat on the floor again. Resting on your little road, a mountaintop for a moment. Deeply inhaling. Deeply exhaling. If you have a mat, not a mat, if you have a blanket or a towel, deepen that back of the hamstring, back of the thigh stretch, making a little roll and draping the legs over so the blanket or the towel is supporting the knees, bringing the calves off the floor. So I can get my hands under just a bit. Flex those feet one at a time, same time, circle. So the ankles are just hovering over the floor. Knees aren't hyperextended, supported by the blanket. Reverse it. Arms just here, soft shoulders. I do not use the word core in my yoga. That isolates this. My choice, my creation, my practice. These are the roots of the tree, legs, grounded, strength, drawing strength from the earth. This is the trunk of the tree, housing all those life-giving organs. This is the pretty stuff. It just floats. Shoulders are soft. Inhaling up and back bend. Cascade forward. Drop the heels to the floor. If you want more, keep them hovering above the earth for a deeper stretch. It's a wonderful deeper stretch for that lumbar area. But for now, let's start. For me, I'm starting with my heels down. Fingers forward, spider fingers. Inhale. Exhale, melt again. Belly, waist, rib cage, collarbone. Walk the hips back, sitting high on those sit bones. Perhaps you'll feel a deeper stretch on the back of that thigh. This one's great for runners, great for tennis players, joggers, hikers, pretty much. Letting gravity do the work. Raise the hands. Moment of discomfort for a lifetime of healthful benefits. I'm really feeling this in my sacrum now, in my hamstring. Bear with me another 5, 6 deep breaths. Take your mind off the discomfort. Give a little sway from side to side, over the right leg and over the left leg. But maximize the benefits as you sway over the left leg. Pull down on that right hip. Pull down, lengthening, expanding that big glute muscle. Sway to the right, pull down on the left. It's really more of an arc than a sway back and forth. We're not sawing, we're extending. Ultimately, maybe that forehead will reach those big toes. Ooh, add a little bit, add a little twist. Hands to the left hand to the center. Reach, stretch it up. Walk back to the left. Right hand to the center. Oh, stretch it out. A couple of more times. Walk to the right. And exhale. Pull back on those right toes. I'm feeling it right there on the outside of my right. Just that little lift from the blanket adds a whole new dimension to your Paschimottanasana, to your forward. Now, this time, let's make it more interesting. As you move to the right, flex that right foot and lift that right heel. Feel that, yes, it is a little uncomfortable. It's okay, you'll survive. Pull down on that left hip. See if you can use your left hip. Pull those toes back. I'm really feeling it behind my knee, right knee. If you can, grab a hold of that ankle on the outside. Pull down into a deeper twist. Slowly drop the right ankle. Move back to the left. Over your leg, twist it a bit, and raise that left leg. Left heel. Pull back on those toes. See if you can separate the two. Woo! Yes. Good morning, leg. Good morning, tendons, ligaments, muscles. Wake them up. Give them some healing blood by breathing deeply and allow into the lungs, allowing that oxygen to flood to the extremities. Oh, see if you can twist a little more deeply. And then back to center. Inhale. And let everything go. Soft feet. Soft toes. Soft shoulders. Slowly anchor. Cat tuck. Pull back below the belly button. Lift up, still looking at the floor. Eyes open or closed. Massage those wonderful feet. Rotate the shoulders up, back, and down. And then the head. No compression. Deeper stretch. Leave the blanket there for a moment. We're just going to do a cat tuck. Just upward. Soft shoulders, soft hips. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and extend those legs. Raise those heels. Arms up. Cascade forward. Heels high. Inhale, arch. Grab those ankles, big cat tuck, pull down, pull the heels towards the earth. The elbows reach for the knees, the hands pull the legs up again for that deep across the sacrum lumbar area. Anchor. Ankles float back to the earth. Massage those knees, massage those thighs. Legs, they hold us up, they carry us on our journey. Do that one more time, that felt good. Inhaling up this one. Soft shoulders. Even if your hands are out here, better than being hiked up, jacked up, all compression. No compression. Little back bend if you like. Raise those heels, cascade forward. Don't let the heels drop. Reach forward. You can go another centimeter forward before holding down. If you can, place your hands on top. Let the toes massage the inner wrist. None of that carpal tunnel nonsense. Flatten, let the fingers tickle the toes. Oh, reach. Now push those toes away. Getting a deeper, deeper stretch in that lumbar. Now pull the toes towards you and bring the knees up, the elbows towards the knees. Push the toes away. Big cat tuck. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Elbows to the calves or to the ankles. How far can you go? Push away one more time. Feels good. It's wonderful work for those feet. Big tuck and release. And fold. Massage those feet if you can reach them. Anchor. Stack those river. Oh, I just got a pop. It's wonderful. An adjustment. Spinal adjustment. Roll those shoulders back. And the head floats. No compression. Lift the knees. Move your blanket aside. Back into Sukhasana. Feel a little loosening. Circles. Right side, left side. Inhale. Interlace those fingers, palms to the sky. Pull the fingers apart, bend the elbows. Pull those elbows back, opening up all of that armpit, all those little glands down there, giving them space, giving them a good wash. Drop the chin to the chest. Now this time I'm going to take my left arm, my head is forward, so give a quick look. Cradle the head and the crook of your right elbow, and ever so slowly lift the head. If you find your head's going this way or that way, then just back off. Keep that head nice and level, protecting those cervical vertebrae. Just little tiny things holding up this muscle feeling. We abuse it, feeling that wonderful deep stretch in the bicep, in the underarm, See if we can lean to the left a little bit. Feeling that side body stretch, all those intercostal muscles. Pull it that right knee down. It's a hip opener. And float back to center. It's a deep stretch. Release those wrists. For me, after torquing the spine, I like to cascade forward and align the spine. Uncurve, cat tuck, and press below the belly button. Uncurve, roll the shoulders back. Fill those lungs, head float, same thing, opposite side. And again, if the knees bother, just do this. And not stop. Bend and pull. And I turn around to the side. It's very clear what I'm doing. I'm taking the right hand down now. I'm cradling the skull in the crook of my left elbow. And then I'm slowly lifting up. I like taking a little back bend. Maybe raise the feet for a little navasana, if you like. And then lean to the right. Lean to the right. Pull down on that left heel. Lift up. Release those hands. Extend those legs. Align the spine. Inhale, arm out. Exhale. Uncurve. Shoulders back. Head float. Picking up the pace ever so slightly. And do that whole sequence again. Inhale. Interlace. Drop the chin. Push away. Reach for the sky. Then bend the elbows and pull those fingers apart. Deep restorative breath. Drop the left elbow. Cradle the skull and the crook of the right elbow. And slowly lift the head. Feel that deep, wonderful stretch. Strengthening those underarm muscles. And bend. Reach up. Cascade forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold elbows to the earth, compress below the belly button, massaging those internal organs, digestive tract, reproductive organs, intestinal tract. Massage them. Massaging the liver, the pancreas, the diaphragm. Roll those shoulders back, inhaling upwards. Dropping to the opposite side, whichever one you didn't do. I think I'm going dropping my right elbow this time. Cradling and lifting. Again, if your neck is going like this, not good. So just back up, and then drop to the opposite side. Pull down on that opposite hip, feeling that movement. That tight outer hip socket. Woo! Just got a rush of heat, releasing energy. Call it chi, call it life force, call it calories. It's energy, whatever you call it. Burning, pulsing through the body, energizing, nourishing, refurbishing. Now, align the spine. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Grab those ankles big. Elbows towards the knees. Heels off the earth. Flex those feet. Compress below the belly button. Just feeling the flesh of the lower belly just rolling like a giant rolling pin. Just massaging. Massage those knees. Those wonderful knees we have used so much. Massage those thighs. Shoulders back. Head forward. Hands resting on the thighs for a moment. Just ready, preparing ourselves mentally and physically for the work to come. Let's open that right leg. Let's pull in that left. One of my favorite little sequences. It's actually 3 poses in one movement. It doesn't matter. Some of us are bendier than others. Get that fanny flesh out of the way if you have any. Nice and tall. Already limbered up that spine a lot. So we're upwards, float, soft shoulders. Repeat. Drop the chin. Palms away. Head raises. Pull the fingers apart. Activating that wonderful bicep. Tricep. Release those hands. Extend out over that. Again, pull down on that left hip. Extending over the right leg. So, pulling down on that left hip. Now, rotate that left shoulder. Head, no droppy heads. Nice from the tailbone to the crown chakra to the top of the head. Nice direct line. Rotate that left shoulder. Now we've added a spinal twist. Pull down, internal work. If the neck bothers at all, just look to the earth. Arms stay high, shoulder height. Reach more, another centimeter. Pull down on that left hip. Flex that big right toe back. Reach, and when you can go no further, then let that right hand cascade to the floor. Left arm up and over. But again, no hiked up shoulders. Soft, even if it's got to be here, it doesn't matter. I like to put my hand on my hip so I can get a deeper spinal twist, opening the chest, the heart to the sky. And if you want to flex that right ankle and bring it off the floor for a deeper stretch, by all means, it feels good. A moment of discomfort, a lifetime of health benefits. Inhaling upwards, so keep that length, don't collapse, Cascade forward, align the spine. Uncurve. Cross those arms, just as we did earlier. It should be looser, feel better in the back, across the kidneys, the queen of all organs. The liver is the key, protecting those wonderful cleansing organs. Put up with so much abuse sometimes. Now's your chance to give back and restore them so they don't go on strike. Pull down on that left hip, spiral. See if you can twist a little more deeply. Oh, spinal twist. Inhaling up and salute, lift that left foot. It's a little hard on the outside of the left foot, so a blanket under there is always good. Woo! Shimmy it down. Cascade forward. Align the spine. Inhale, ardent. Melt and fold. Squeeze below the belly button. Flex those toes back. Flex those pinky toes back. Feel the different pull behind the knee. Uncurve. Shoulders back. Head flips. Massage those knees. Soft. Soft. Opening the left leg and the right leg. Same sequence, opposite side, 2 times. Maximize the benefit. We're doing it differently this time. Cat talk. Inhale. Balance, energy, and grace. Something we are sorely lacking in our world today. Finding it here in our class, on our mat, in our own bodies. Finding that balance, that energy, that grace that we can then share and give away. Maybe if somebody else sees it, maybe it will energize their balance, their energy, their grace. Balance isn't always just about standing on your head or 1 foot tree foot. Balance in life. Rotate that top shoulder spine. Most of us tend to live in our extremes. That balance, that middle ground, that middle way, as Buddha says, that middle path. And when you can't reach any further, flip the left hand down, right arm up. That my arm's getting sore. I'm feeling that working. You don't have to go pick up a 25-pound barbell necessarily by raising your arm up for hours. Woo! Spiral to the sky. Open that chest. The chin a little bit. Nice long necks. No compression. Inhale. Oh, challenge those intercostal muscles. Cascade forward. Unlike the spine. Inhale, ardent. Compress below the belly button. Even if maybe your heel is deep in those intestinal tracts, massaging those reproductive organs, intestinal. It's a good thing. Uncurve. One more time, cross those arms. And give yourself a hug this time. Oh, pull those shoulders to the earth. Lift the elbow. Uncurve. And reach. Further into the centimeter. Not big sweeping moves, just little. One step at a time. I'm taking my hand to my hip so I can get a deep spiraling, twisting right shoulder Stomach back. Rotate in the sockets, just not curling it. Think of pulling that shoulder up towards the ear and spiraling, pulling down on that right hip, lengthening, making space in each of those vertebrae, plumping those little discs up. No compression. One last time, lifting up, floating up, floating up. Maintain that wonderful length we created. Release that right knee. Happy right knee, happy right knee. Inhale, cascade forward. Align the spine. Inhale away. Exhale, fold. Grab those ankles, big cat tuck. Compressing the liver, squish it out. Expand those kidneys. Deeply inhaling. Uncurl. Shoulders back. One more little shoulder opener before we go to the earth. Right arm under. Again, all that crossing we did, joining those elbows. This is where it's leading. Garandasana, eagle pose. Again, 2 poses in one. Give those jigs. Give those legs a little jiggle. There we go. Inhaling. Level head. Tuck. Cat tuck. Extend. Reach those fingers between the feet. Spine should be pretty limber by now. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge, but pull down on the shoulders again, loosening those trapezius muscles. I actually like to do this in the car. I don't advise it. At a stop sign, stuck in LA traffic on a freeway. Not the forward motion, of course, but just up, pull down, tuck, reach up, pull down. Last time, inhale up, pull those shoulders down, fingers to the sky, head is level. Try to pull the elbows apart, and then release. Just feel that rush of soft energy, not tense energy. Let's do the other side. Inhale, big cat tuck. Maximize the benefits. Every opportunity we have to move the spine. This time I'm putting my left arm under. Inhale, lift and tuck. Reach forward. Inhale, lift. Reach for that sky. Nice level head. No compression. Shoulders down. I'm going to tuck again because it feels good. Elbows towards the belly button. Extend out. Paschimottanasana with eagle arms. Garandasana arms. 2 poses in one. Tuck. Reach. Lift up. Inhale, pull those shoulders, stay upright, pull those shoulders down, smash those palms together, pull the elbows apart, fingers to the sky, shoulder blades, and shoulders to the earth. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, one last time, fingers to the sky, shoulder blades to the earth, smash those palms together, pull those elbows apart. The head, a gentle little wag if you like. And then release. Whenever you feel yourself turning into Quasimodo or the Dowager hump, do that. Try to just pull it down, pull it apart, smash it together, elbows apart, and release. all that tension. If you have a block, please grab it. If you don't, that's okay. Just going to go to the floor by giving ourselves a wonderful spinal adjustment. Sit on your little Yoda mountaintop for a moment, looking at the world below. A beautiful mountain stream here. And roll down. Use your hands if you need to. Tuck that, just internally tucking that pelvis forward. Aligning, using the power of the trunk of the tree, not the shoulders, to roll down. Like a giant steamroller. Give you a wonderful massage. Compress the belly. Tighten those muscles. Support the internal organs. Oh yes, that should feel very nice. Let it go. You take your hands and place them right at the groin where the lower belly meets the thighs. You may feel heat in that joint, that hip socket. All that pent-up energy just released. A lot of emotional stuff carried in the lower body. So we'll place some grabbing your block, bending those legs. We're going to uncurl. Boom, tuck that tailbone. We're going to lift up. Just a little, not a full bridge. Don't jerk up there. Slowly massaging the spine, massaging those muscles we've been working so hard, that have been working so hard. Woo, tailbone into the earth and uncurl again. Massage that sacrum, wag side to side. Big pelvic muscles back and curl up. Tuck the chin so the head is nice and flat. Cervical vertebra. Taking your block, placing it underneath. See? Get comfortable. We're going to be here. We're going to finish our time together here. Or in this shape. Some variations. I like to push into my head, the head into the floor, which lifts my chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades gently together. And lower the chest again. Again, opening the heart and the lungs even more. Deep breath, supported bridge pose. And then one at a time with both legs into the chest. Make sure that's safe, but make any adjustment you need to. In that perfect sweet spot. And then take those legs to the sky. Again, just letting the ankles, the toes, the feet, just floating in space, no tension. No tension in the shoulders. Just hang upside down in the back. If it feels good, just clearing your eyes and massage. You worked hard today. The back of the knees. I like to go pulsing. Thumb, fingers around the other side. Just we can change shapes here, but please, playtime, creativity time. But if you open into a konasana, angle pose, which we did on a sitting, but please keep a little micro bend in that knee. Keep that extended. You can hyperextend that hip joint, and it's not comfortable. So we're using the muscles, not just walking back. Very bad. Very bad. Let gravity do the work of pulling the inner thigh muscle. 5 breaths in each shape. Then squeezing those inner thigh muscles. Might get some quivering, that's good. It just means you're working. Bring that right knee into the chest, towards the armpits with a little baby, half baby, part of baby navasana. A baby pose, happy baby pose. Just working that inner hip, working that outer. Grab the big toe if you can, the outer foot, or the inner foot. Pulling that kneecap towards the armpit. Deep in that stretch. Now, if you want a little more of a challenge, reach forward with that. Like again, a little micro bend in that knee. Reach so we're lengthening muscles, ligaments, tendons, not just locking the knee back. It does nothing. Floating happy baby pose. Levitating the happy baby. And holding for 4, 5, 6 breaths. Raise that left leg. Extend that right leg up. Take a restorative breath. And to the opposite side. Bring that left leg towards the left arm foot. Grabbing that outer foot or big toes, your choice. And then extending. If you want a little more, Urdhva Hanumanasana, upward facing split. Start pushing through that heel, left heel, to extend that left leg. Wow. Hungry, look, you're just floating. Levitation, new. Monday morning, upside down. In the split. Hanuman, named after the Hindu god Hanuman, the monkey god. Tuck that chin, nice long neck. Okay. Yes. If that is comfortable for you, if you like that Hanuman, if you want to do it on the other side. So let's balance ourselves out. And now, if you so choose, dropping that left foot to the floor, slowly letting the right foot join it. Big back bend. Lift, push into that floor again with your head, lifting the chest, rolling the shoulders back, expanding the lungs, expanding the heart, and then settle in again. If that's comfortable, if it's too much of a strain on the sacrum, on the lumbar, then we did all that opening to prepare us for this full back. You have to do this stuff in stages. You can't just jump to the crazy one pretzel pose right away. Loosen up the body, encouraging it to surrender. You often hear the word surrender in here. What does that mean? It doesn't mean giving up. It means encouraging all this fabulous machine to come at your age to go. Maybe if you like, hands overhead, oh, body stretch. Flex those feet again. Planting those feet, lifting the hips up here, maybe lifting the toes, giving the strength. If you want to go into a full bridge pose, again, roll those shoulders back. Push into the heels, feeling those thighs firing. Lift the toes. Roll down. Massaging each vertebrae, each disc. Deep restorative breath. Dropping knees to the right for a passive twist. Looking off the left shoulder if you like, not necessary. Hands softly at the side. I like halfway between my hips and my shoulders. It just feels like it's just melting down. Lift it up, knees to the sky, lift the pelvis. Flat sacrum align the spine. Rituals. Transitions as important as the asana themselves. This too is vinyasa. Vinyasa practice does not always have to include a push-up. Just lifted my pelvis to align the spine. Knees into the chest. Tiptoeing those feet for a much, much deserved Shavasana. Deeply inhaling, deeply exhaling. If you are comfortable as you are, please feel free to stay as you are. But if you would like to join me for a final moment of seated stillness, all of you know what you are doing. Find your way onto your side, resting in fetal position for a moment aside. And then, if it feels right, slowly lifting up back into Sukhasana, where we started. Sukha, sweet, Sukhasana, sweet pose, soft pose. Sukha, the root of sugars, sucrose. Practice yoga, learn a new language. And again, if you find that your torso moves a bit in this position, allow it. You're not led, you're fluid, you're liquid, you're energy. Hands resting on the thighs, palms facing skyward in a mudra, a hand position, a mudra of receptivity, a mudra of offering. Knowing that all of our work is to bring us to this point, back to that balance. Finding balance in our minds, in our hearts, in our bodies, in our emotions. That we might hear the sound, the voice, the guidance of our greatest teacher, who resides in each and every one of us, who connects each and every one of us. With a deep inhalation, bringing your hands together, if you so choose. Not because I said, oh, do this, do that. I'm just here to open the door. Your practice, your life, your creation. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay cool, stay conscientious, and wear your mask. And drink water. You know the rules. And we'll see you next time. Oopsie.